Perhaps you've made a smart response activity for your students, but you're wondering what it looks like on the student screen itself. What we're going to do here is show our sample response activity on one side of the screen, and we'll log in as a student in order to see it on the other side of the screen. So you can take a look at my desktop here. Here's the teacher view, and here is my student. So the teacher is going to tell the student to go to hellosmart.com. And once the student is in the class, if they've been in my class before, and if it's the only class they belong to, they may well be just pushed straight into the page already, which is what's happening here. So on the teacher side, it says ready to start, and I'm going to say start. And as soon as I say start, you'll be able to see what comes up on the student screen. So start. So here it says, try it out. The season is, so if the season is summer, I'm going to say spring, and you'll see on the teacher screen the live results of the students working on the test is being shown right here. If I want to get rid of seeing this, I can just click on the settings button here and then away from it, and it will disappear. So we'll say it's spring. We'll go to the next question. Today is Friday. It is Friday here right now. So we'll say true. And as this is showing this, I can also go question by question on the teacher side. So I know that the season is 50% of our students have done that question. There's another student in the class who isn't online right now. So that's the highest we'll get. She's finished this one too. We'll go to the next question. Nobody's answered it yet. So let's head over there. On a scale of 1 to 5, how do you like Smart Learning Suite? Well, this is a polling. I'm going to say 5 out of 5. I think it's great. On to my next question. I'll go back to my overview here to see that live response. My first name is Amanda. And last but not least, which day of the week will be used to watch this video? Well, today is Friday, so we're going to say Friday. And when I'm done, I can see my responses as a student down the side of my page, and I can take another look and think, maybe I made a mistake here. Maybe it's not spring. Maybe it is winter. So I can make those changes on the fly when I review at the end. And once I'm all done, at the bottom, I can say submit all answers. And so now I know my answers have been submitted. And so the teacher can end the activity. Whether everybody's completed or not, you can choose. And I'm going to say end and review. So now the teacher has this up. We know that Amanda's done all 5 questions. It doesn't mean that's her mark. And Janet, my other student, hasn't done any of them. So I'll click on there and click away to hide it. And then now I can see as Amanda that I can click through each of the questions and I can see whether I got that question correct or incorrect. So for each of those, I can flip through. I am not being bound by what's being shown on the teacher's screen at the time. And then the teacher as well gets the stats of who's completed it. So I can see the season is summer. That's the right answer. One person said D, and then one person didn't answer at all. And so then for my other questions, I can see, yes, the one student got it correct. My other student hasn't answered it at all. So I can go question by question and get all of those results. In the short answer question, this actually creates a word cloud. So if you have a number of students who give one answer and a few students who give another one, it will create that in a larger response for the more popular answer. And it can also be shown in a list view, but the word cloud is much more intuitive to interpret. And then, of course, that's my last question. So that's what it looks like on the teacher side, and that's what it looks on the student side. Then once the teacher's done, they can export the results. So one other piece first is when they see the results for each, they can also see it in a circle graph form as well. So I can see it in that list view here or word cloud, and then the ones that can be shown graphed, I can have the choice of types of graph. So when the teacher is done, when you export the results, what it does is it actually downloads an Excel document to your hard drive. So if you click on the Excel document, it will open it. And then once that document is opened, you can see the students in your class. You can see what grade they got. You can see which ones they got correct and which ones they got incorrect right there. And if you clicked the activity tab, it gives you more information here too. So this can be saved as an Excel document. It can be uploaded into your Google Drive and looked at in sheets. You have options. So great way to give people quick quizzes and manage that data once it comes in. Of course, you don't need to mark it at all. All of that gets marked within the spreadsheet for you. Hope you found that interesting.